In a world where quality business information is needed, we bring you On the Mic with Mike, the leading social enterprise business show in RVA. Join Mike King, the partnership guru, as he delivers game changers in Metro RVA. On the Mic with Mike showcases how business can help make society better. He discusses tech, culture, innovation, best business practices, and highlighting area nonprofits. Join Mike Monday through Friday, because it is the place where the best and brightest come to chat.
Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. It is the premier business radio program in the area. I'm host Mike King. I appreciate you being here with me. The views expressed here are mine. I have no connection to, support, of agreement with any other host. Information or ads on the station. I don't work for the station. My program just airs here on a daily basis. Join me as this cutting edge show. We uplift the community, showcase RVA in a different way. I'd like to thank our show sponsors who help make this possible. Mama Shell's Cafe. Diaz Moore with Bitten Pro, as well as Junk Luggers, Rob White, Fast Signs, Chris Mayfield with Perfusion Consulting, Steph B, as well as Dr. Danny over at the Women's Business Resource Center. I would like to thank them for sponsoring the program. Last year, we donated more than 19,000 minutes of free airtime to entrepreneurs, nonprofits who are out there. You can follow me on social platforms, hashtag On the Mic with Mike, RVA. No, it's just hashtag On the Mic with Mike, RVA, and Mike King Biz. Right now, we got in a friend of the family. He came back. You know, they're taking a break. So we got the good friends from Bitten Pro are back. We got the Moores, Bryce and Blake. Welcome back.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. You want to say something? Hi. Okay, he's the shy, the silent type. He's down with the silent movies. And the one who's silent, what's your name, sir?
Blake.
You're Blake.
Yes, sir.
And we got Bryce over here rocking the 42. All right, really quickly, Bryce, let us know about the business that you guys have.
So our business is we do basically t-shirts and sports athletic wear, and it's based off of our experience of playing sports, and it can go with anyone. And we're really looking to change the game of just how sports are played and how just athletic wear is in general.
All righty. So that's right. We're going to get up close on the microphone. We need everybody to hear all of that you got to say. So the name of the company is
Bitten Pro.
Bitten Pro. So, and what exactly does that stand for? Because in this business, you got to tell people over and over again. So what's Bitten Pro?
So the bid in part stands for believe in the name, and the pro part stands for practice required often.
Okay. So you guys are baseball players extraordinaire.
You could say that, yes.
Yeah, okay, I can say that. I just said that. Yes, that's exactly who you guys are. Do you follow other sports, or you just really
I mean,
Mainly baseball.
mainly baseball,
baseball?
yeah.
So were you in the, see, he has something to say. Way to go, Blake. We're proud of you, man. So did you have the right team winning it all in the NCAA tournament?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who was your team?
Gonzaga.
Oh, okay. And Bryce, who was your team?
Duke.
You're a Dookie?
Yes.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I hear you. All righty. So Gonzaga went out, they had a run. So my team was Villanova. I'm from Philly, so I'm rocking with the Philly teams. So when you look at the NCAAs, what is it the thing that you guys like about how that's done?
I mean, I don't know really how like it's done. I mean, it's just how teenagers, not teenagers, but pretty much grown men come from any background, especially like look at St. Peter's. They were the 15th seed and they made all the way to the Elite Eight. So, I mean, that's something to look at. You can come from any background and rise up to the occasion, no matter what it is.
Because I think at gunpoint, most people wouldn't be able to tell you who St. Peter's was and where they were at. But that same thing happened before with George Mason, UMBC, We ain't even gonna talk about some other folks out there. So, Richmond, before you'd never really heard of Richmond on a national scale, and then Gonzaga. All of a sudden, you start winning in the tournament. When you guys, so when you look at from the business standpoint of sports, what is it that you like about the sports model that you guys have? And when people see Bitten Pro, what do they say? Like, oh, wow, how you guys do it?
Yes, and they ask what is it and what does it mean to you guys, and we just straight up tell them that it's just the fact that we love the game of baseball and we just want to try to play it on a higher level than we are now.
So it's you guys play all of these tournaments. I see you guys down in Florida, you guys up and down the East Coast playing. What's the best part about playing team sports? Because we're looking right there. We got Tiger Woods up on the screen at ESPN. Kind of lonely. He looked kind of lonely sitting there. What is the best part about being part of a team?
Making friends and
Just having that brotherhood of knowing that your brother got your back no matter what the situation is.
All right, Blake, what position do you play?
third base.
Hey, he in the high. You got game like that? Okay, so Bryce is disputing that. That looks like brotherly dispute. Bryce, what does that look for?
He knows he plays more positions. He's just not. He's
He
just using
being
the same.
okay. So he's just being modest.
Yes.
Okay, so what other positions do you play?
Shortstop.
Oh, so okay, so you got that side of.
You forgot one more.
In the outfield.
Thank you.
Okay, what position in the outfield? Center.
Right.
Okay, so you're in right field. Okay, so there you go. You guys are playing, and one of the reasons you went to baseball, you guys work with like kids in the underrepresented sports, and we talk about that with you. When you look at baseball, can we talk about that? What that means? You're rocking the 42.
Jackie
And what-
Robinson's number.
Okay, and for everybody who does not know, let them know who Mr. Robinson was.
He was pretty much the gateway into letting African Americans play baseball.
And then there were a lot of African Americans playing baseball when I was growing up, a bunch of us. And then all of a sudden, you guys come along and no black guys are playing baseball. They're all running up and down the court, want to be the next LeBron
Yes.
or on the football field.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're out there talking to them, you see people playing baseball. It's the underrepresented sports that are out there. And it's on the mic with Mike. I got Bryce. I got Blake with us here. Bryce is a radio personality. That's what we're working with him on. He's going to be giving us his idea on sports. So did you watch the women's tournament? A little bit? So now,
A little bit.
now I went with South Carolina because of Philadelphia connection with Dawn Staley. Now, as I said, I'm a homer. You guys understand what homers are, correct? No? Okay. What's your team, your professional football team? Do you have one?
Eagles.
I like this guy. Now, see, why are you an Eagles fan? Dad likes Eagles? No.
No, the funny thing is my whole family, he tried to raise me to be a Redskins fan.
That's hard.
And then my mom's a Dallas fan.
Oh, Lord.
And then he is a Redskins fan off of him.
Oh, so he
I-
just went with that one.
Yeah, and I'm just off of my own world now.
Okay, so staying strong, man, because them Washington folks and especially the Cowboy ones, they're hard to deal with. They always expect they're gonna win the Super Bowl, and their hearts get broken. But he said, Dad said we're being politically correct. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, the Commanders.
The Commanders.
That's my bad.
Yes, we want to call folks who they say they are now. They're the Washingtons. But whatever, when we put the beat down on them, the Eagles, it feels good here. So I'm here with the Moores. When you guys are out there and people are looking at your dad's told me that people seen and was rocking the gear. What does it feel like when you see people wearing your gear?
It feels
Awesome.
good that we know it feels awesome, and it feels good to know that we're just getting out there a little bit more.
Let's talk business now. So this was an idea that you guys had. You took it to your dad and you told him that you wanted to sell merch. Explain to the old folks out there what merch is.
Merch is basically clothes, well, shirts and clothes represented by a brand.
So we got merch. Excuse me. You coaching them up?
Yes.
He's coaching them up. Okay. All right. So Bryce, what exactly is your brother missing there when we talk about merch?
I think he got it on the head
He
there. I
nailed
mean,
it. So what you messing with him for?
I'm just happy that he's talking.
You got that right. Like, thank you. Like-
So yeah, he basically nailed it. I mean, merch is pretty much anything that we're trying to sell that is based off of us and our own beliefs, and we're just trying to get it out there, let people know we're here and we're trying to make an impact.
So the 42 that you're rocking right now, that's a special edition type for you guys, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's talk about what that is exactly.
I mean, so what it really is that it's like since one of my favorite baseball teams is the LA Dodgers, and that's the team that Jackie Robinson played for. We decided to go with a blue color and a white 42 in the center of the shirt just to represent the LA Dodgers and number 42 for Jackie Robinson.
Isn't somebody gonna wear 42 this year in blue? Was there something about that I saw?
MLB's wearing blue for the 42. For Jackie
See,
Robinson.
that's why I bring the young guns in here. You got this ear to the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, on the mic with Mike. Yeah, turn around. Let's see the. Okay. So wait a second. Wait a minute. We got to move this out the way. Oh, it's not a brand. It's not just a brand. It's a movement. There you go. That's what you guys are doing out there, making a difference. On the mic with Mike and Bryce. Where are we again?
106.1
And the name of the station.
ESPN Radio.
There you
ESPN
go.
Richmond.
That's what I'm talking about. So any other sports you want to talk about out there? Now, I normally don't talk sports, but I mean, you got you in the house. Sports, other sports that you like.
I mean, I don't really watch any other sports, mostly baseball, but I did tune into a little bit of the basketball.
Okay. And we told me before who your favorite player was. I just saw him in a commercial yesterday.
Shout out
Ohtani.
Ohtani. Yeah, he has a new MLB 22 game coming out.
And I saw that one. That's pretty nice commercial.
It was.
So what is it that you like about his game?
Just the fact that he's not from America, and just the fact that he came over here and just dominated the sport, and just how he just came and changed the game pretty much. And it's just crazy to see how that works.
Because in the past, we had pitchers who could hit a little bit. Some of them.
But he's a pitcher who can hit.
For sure. And he got
Yes.
some power.
Yes, he does.
He got his game too.
Yes.
He has game, and he is sort of the face of MLB.
Yes.
Okay. So besides him, who else do you like in the game now?
Tatis.
You like Fernando Tatis. What about his game do you like?
He's just smooth.
He is smooth. He is nice about that. So Tatis, name somebody else. What's your favorite baseball team? Are you gonna say the Dodgers too? No, okay. Who do you like?
Padres.
How? Okay, can I ask you, don't walk away from the microphone. So wait a second. What is it about the Padres that you like?
We're just smooth.
Okay.
How do you feel about your new pitcher? What? I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, who is your new pitcher?
I don't really know.
You don't know. So you're the guy who handles the business stuff, aren't you? You're the business guy? Okay. So you like doing business. What's the best part of owning your own business?
Investing in other companies.
Okay. So when you invest in other companies, how do you know what are good ones to invest in? You eyeball the owners, or do you look at like the balance sheet? How do you figure out the good ones? Because you're putting your hard-earned money into somebody else.
Knowing the owners and how they want things to go and not just demanding it.
Okay. So if I came to you and said, I got this idea that I got a car with 3 wheels, and I hadn't done it, and you asked me a bunch of questions, I didn't have any answers. What would you say?
No.
Nah, you just be like, no, dude, it's not gonna work. What kind of businesses do you think would be hot now that you find interesting? What kind of businesses do you guys like?
Nike.
You like, so you like the Nike brand. What is it about that you like about the Nike brand?
They sell shoes and all kinds of stuff, different types of styles.
Okay.
Just not for one person.
Okay, so you like the idea. So you guys at Bid and Pro, you guys have gear for young people, older people, big, small. You guys can fit and outfit anybody. Shout out to Bid and Pro for sponsoring and with the Women Speaking Sports RVA. So they had outfitted the ladies. So you can catch Women Speaking Sports RVA on ESPN Richmond Fridays from 6 to 7, as well as on the Choice 105.3 every Tuesday from 2 to 3. That's where you find Women Speaking Sports. ESPN on the mic with Mike. We got to run. We got to take a break. That's on the mic with Mike. Microphone ain't free. Plus, we got all kinds of noise and stuff in the studio. We can't operate the real radio show like this. It's not what we do around here. But we'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, this
My name is Isabella, and you're listening to Mike King Biz. Hubby, that's my scam.
Hey, RVA, this is the Tam. You know another guy named Mike? Make sure you check out my main man, Mike King Biz. Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 a.m. on Sports 106.1. On the mic with Mike is the champion of business talk radio. You're starting to irritate me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We'd like to thank one champ to the other. We'd like to thank the champ for the ringing endorsement. Right now with this, I got the Moores. We got Bryce and Blake here. We got the big dog is here with us as well, Diaz Moore. He said he needed to come in and clean up some of the conversation that we had in the past. Mr. Moore, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mr. King, for having me, sir. I appreciate it.
All righty. So you are Bryce and Blake's agent. That's what they said. So they said you needed some airtime. So but sir, the microphone is yours.
I'm their financial backer, beneficiary, everything else associated with this brand and everything else.
Uber driver.
That's it. That is the Uber driver. Yes.
I'm the Uber driver as
Yes,
well.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm UPS.
But
FedEx,
now
all
the
those.
thing is, it's better to be the Uber driver than the guy when they're taking the keys saying, because that could be kind of stressful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very stressful.
Yes, very stressful. Yes. Continue. Much love to the Uber driver, because when dad hands over the keys,
Man, my insurance is going to go up and everything, and the liabilities increase. But no, man, we appreciate you having us in here, man, and staying on top of these boys, man. We really appreciate it.
all righty. So it's been a minute since Bryce has been back. I had said he is the new voice, ESPN Richmond. He's here talking sports. So they said that they got through the tournament. They neither one of them had picked Kansas, me either. So you're here talking as their agent. Let's talk about who they are, what the business is, and then we can get on with it.
All right, so to clean up a lot of disparities, my sons are doing a great job. I mean, they're most definitely very creative in nature. They are learning the business. They're still young at heart, but they most definitely have a very creative, genius mind. So BidIn Pro, as my son stated, is a brand that they established over COVID. And BidIn Pro is growing by leaps and bounds. We've actually literally we've launched a commemorative shirt. We have it on the bidinpro.org shop site. Go take a look at it. We're pushing out shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts. But again, the main premise of this is to actually give these kids that don't play underrepresented sports a platform and a voice that they can stand and believe in themselves. And as the term says, practice quite often.
So when we talk about, and when you're here, we talk about underrepresented sports with minority kids. Let's run down some of the ones that people may be shocked about, like baseball. The average person may think that they see Black people playing baseball, but they're not from America.
Yeah, you see our Cuban and Dominican brothers playing, but they're not English speaking born here in this country. We went down to Florida and played in a bunch of tournaments back in February, and you saw a lot of dark skin, but they were not English speaking. The team that Blake played on out of Ohio, he was the only African-American kid on the team. And even teams that we're playing on here locally in Richmond, we did a tournament up in Fredericksburg a couple of weeks ago. Out of 4 teams, it was only him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's the footprint is changing. We're truly doing it. His team, we just recruited a bunch of young men and women, a bunch of young men to play on this team. So now we went from having 1 African-American to having 4 on the same team. So we're slowly getting there.
All right, so you're here talking about BidIn Pro, but we'd be remiss without talking about the Moore Legacy.
Moore Legacy Foundation,
There you
yes.
go.
The Moore Legacy Foundation, we are a community-based initiative program dealing with STEM and education and providing educational resources to kids in underrepresented and underserved communities. The city of Richmond, Chesterfield, Henrico, we're just the RVA thread. We're actually preparing for summer camps right now. We're going to be in Richmond. We're going to be in Chesterfield. So this year, this summer, we're expanding a whole lot. We got a lot of partnerships going on. So the summer's going to be real crazy.
There you go, Diaz Moore. We got a couple minutes left. And how can people find out information about the foundation?
So you can go to tmlfinc.org, and then we're on social media at the same handle, except it's TMLF17.
You sure that's the right?
TMLF
that's the right
17.
I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, because every time I get it wrong.
You were out here just giving out some erroneous, some fake news.
Fake news. Yeah. But it's TMLF INC 17 on all social media handles. And then, like I said, the website, you can type in themorelegacyfoundation.org and it'll direct you to our site.
All right, Bryson Blake, parting statements. What words of wisdom do you have for young entrepreneurs out there who are trying to make magic happen like Bitten Pro?
Just stick with it. Don't give it up. Just keep going. Push the adversity.
Do you see people giving up too soon?
Yes, a
Yeah,
lot.
He
a
got
lot.
to that real quick. He's like, yes, yeah.
Yeah, you should hear some of the conversations I give them. So yeah, they're just
Hey,
giving it back, baby.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
All righty. So it's a shout out to you and the missus for what you guys are out there doing. Like
Appreciate
you said, you guys said,
Can't make this up, man.
come on, man. We're running a professional operation
That's
here.
off your paycheck.
Exactly.
It's off my paycheck.
That's right.
That's his parting last words.
Yes. It's always good to have that guy. All right. On the mic with Mike, ESPN Richmond. That's where we are, a part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network. It's always good when the Moors are back in the building. You know, it's been a minute. So on the mic with Mike, ESPN Richmond 106.1, the choice as well, 2 to 3 every day from 2 to 3, as well as International Business Growth Radio. You got to run here. So it's on the mic with Mike. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. You can follow me on social platforms, hashtag on the mic with Mike RVA, as well as Mike King Biz. I'd like to thank you for support. We got to run, ladies and gentlemen. We will talk to you soon. Thanks now. Take care.